Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're here with Ricky, and what'd you do today?
I got 16th place, got my invite. It's been a minute, but finally got it.
yeah, for sure.
I played Traptrix. I went X1-2. Nice. So barely slipped in with 17 points.
Barely slipped in, that's 16th place, exactly.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah, for sure. Any shout outs you want to get in before we get into the profile?
Shout out everyone at Paragon, my favorite locals. And
locals.
Shout out everyone at Dana, of course.
Yeah, for sure.
Everyone here is cool. Potts, he's the one who gave me the time space trap hole that let me play this deck in the first place back in January. So that was good.
All right, awesome.
Let's get into it. So we got 3 Murmillo, best one, searches the traps. 3 Mantis, second best one, searches the monsters. And then Pudica, as long as you don't draw the brick with it, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then we have 3 Arachnocampa. I see a lot of people playing 2 sometimes. I've won a game just because I drew 2 of these guys before. So I think this one's worth it, and it lets you play around Fenrir and just removal in general. I played 2 Dionea. It's the worst one to draw, but you're going to draw it anyways. Reborn, and then it also resets the traps when it's special summon, which is really relevant, and I use that effect all the time. 3 Parallel Exceed, best extender. I don't think I could play the deck without it. When you see it, you can actually make an actual board that matters, especially in this format where I think this deck isn't as powerful as it could be. And then that's all the Traptrix stuff. These are the rest. So I play 3 Fenrir. This is the first time I played this in the deck, actually. It complements it really well, just having that second or other interruption, especially when you can't make the full board. It's just a Sarah and a Fenrir with like a back row is not too bad. And then we played 3 Ash because Branded is a really rough matchup. 2 Gamma Seal, just because outing monsters in this deck is really annoying, especially when they have just like a lot of attack. So if you get a Chaos Angel on the board, it's like almost impossible. And then I also have extra deck stuff for that too. 1 Traptrix Garden for the Pudica. And that card is really good. I did contemplate playing 2, but it just doesn't do anything by itself, and if you just draw it and no Traptrix monsters, you just lose. Then for traps, we play the best one, Hoyutea. Special summons itself, and then reborns 1 in the grave. And then we play the trap holes. These are the worst cards in the deck. 2 Floodgates, because it's the best one. 1 Bottomless for Branded. 1 Traptrix Trap Hole Nightmare. I could contemplate playing 2. This one's the second best one. And then a Gravediggers for just getting nibbed and putting damage on board. 3 Imperm. This actually I cited out a couple times today. I didn't like it, but I don't know what else I'd replace it with. And then MVP right here, evenly matched. You discard it off a Hoyutea if you draw it going first. And you just need board-breaking cards more than anything in this deck when you're going second.
Awesome, okay.
That's everything for the main
Is that 40?
Deck. 40
nice,
flat,
40
yeah.
Clean.
For extra deck, play 3 Sarah. Specials 1 from the deck, sets 1 from the deck as well, trap holes.
Best evenly recurrence, yeah evenly you activate summon, this card broken.
Link 1s are broken, they shouldn't exist, but they gave me 1. Asa, I made her a ton today. Just being able to link climb with her is really relevant. Adipus, you gotta have a pop. This is the only other out that you really have for popping. Neck Knight Crusadia Abramax. I actually didn't make this today, but I was just really worried about Towers monsters for this event. But I didn't really make it. I think I made it once. Boral Sword, I made once. It got zeroed down by Coartis. And then I played 2 Rafflesia. This one's really good. I actually don't think I want to play the second one. Probably fit something else in that slot. I've never made a second one. I think maybe once, but it wasn't really super relevant. 1 Ramirez. This one's also cuttable, but I did game zone with this one. Pinguicula. This one's the one you usually make outside of Rafflesia. It just searches a monster. And it's also got relevance against Branded, where it can equip the Fallen of Albaz when it's set for Branded Fusion. And it can screw up their plays, usually it doesn't matter though. Time Thief Redoer. He's usually what you want to pair up with Rafflesia and have a trap under him. And then I play the Zeus combo, which is Merrymaker, Sargass, and Zeus. This is just to get a 4 material Zeus on the board.
Downward, basically. Like the same concept.
Yeah, I feel like Zeus doesn't come up as often for this deck because you usually have to have like a Sarah on the field in order to get it going. And then you just have to send your Hoyutea to the grave for no reason. So. But it's still relevant. 3 Cosmic Cyclone. Labyrinth, actually like literally every other trap deck is a problem for this deck. So being like unaffected just doesn't matter. 3-dimensional barrier, once again, branded is a really big issue, and just in case for Sword Soul, although I didn't play it against any. Droll and Lockbird, this underperformed like crazy. I threw it in against Cashier a couple times, but I really didn't like it.
I felt the exact same way. This card's so
yeah, the card's awful. I'm not going to play it again. 3 Solemn Judgment. Every time I go first, I put it in. And I never resolved it, so it didn't matter. But I didn't get blown out by too many things. And then 3 Nibiru. This also underperformed. So these cards suck, and these cards suck. But outside of that, it's all right.
I felt basically the same way.
Yeah. And then I played against 2 Branded, 2 Kashtira, one Rika Princess, and then 2 Striker, and then I don't remember what the last one was, but yeah, it was pretty spread out what I played against. Yeah. And these cards sucked against that, but outside of that,
yeah, for sure. All right, anything you want to say before we end it?
No. Best trap deck is going to be Altergeist next format. Let's go.
All right, thanks for the profile.
See ya.